The WNBA doesn't deserve Caitlin Clark, and I know that sounds strong, but stay with me. By the end of this video, you'll understand why I said it. The league has the most electric, marketable, and transformative player in women's basketball history, and she's right in their hands. Yet instead of protecting her, they're letting her get hit game after game.
Clark is playing defense. Brittney Griner lowers the shoulder and clocks her in the jaw. Like, I'm sorry, this is the shit that Conor McGregor did to Cowboy Cerrone that broke his face. Like, she drops her shoulder and then turns it.
Clark is trying to play defense when Brittney Griner lowers her shoulder and makes heavy contact with her. It sends Clark to the floor. Plays like this keep happening, and there's no consistent accountability from the referees.
Griner throwing elbows at Caitlin Clark. Brittney Griner shoving Caitlin Clark. Brittney Griner just can't help herself. She has periods throughout the game where she just acts aggressively. Dare I say, too aggressive? Brittney Griner was letting Caitlin Clark know, hey, Caitlin, you ain't part of this club. You ain't part of this club. No matter what you say or what you do, just know you will never be part.
A once-in-a-generation talent is changing women's basketball forever, yet she's constantly getting knocked around. Instead of protecting her, the league keeps allowing physical contact without consistent calls.
Brittney Griner getting away with murder last night against CC22. Oh, Lord. How is this not a moving screen on Griner? Caitlin can't get a foul to save her life. Let's take a look, shall we? Ooh. Brittney put a little extra in that. A little extra.
Game after game, Clark faces hard screens, elbows, and physical defense. Fans are asking the same question. How many hits is she supposed to take before the league steps in?
Got called. She did the same thing. She turned her shoulder, except got someone in the chest on the screen, and it was given as a flagrant foul. If, like, you might say, oh, it's the same difference with Brittney Griner, so it should be a flagrant one. First of all, it was a no call. It was a no.
A legal screen in basketball requires a player to be stationary with both feet set. But in this case, Griner appears to move into Clark's path while making contact, which many believe should have been called an offensive foul.
Extending. And this wasn't called the moving screen? That's interesting. Caitlin Clark set a screen just like this against the Golden State Valkyries, and they nearly wanted to throw her out the game. But the referee, I think the referees are scared of Debo Griner. Big old Britt Griner. The refs are scared of her, but also the refs understand the assignment. Nah, you let Caitlin Clark get roughed up.
Fans online erupted after the play, arguing it was an obvious foul that went uncalled. The referees were right there, yet no whistle came, adding to growing frustration around officiating consistency.
Caitlin Clark and just shoves her, and then got called for a foul. So Caitlin's just trying to, like, how exactly is a foul on Caitlin Clark? Like, how exactly is that a foul on Caitlin Clark? Response is that we're younger class. Let's not be crazy here. Freedom movement rules, you can't block a cutter, which is what she tried to do. Again, exactly what she tried to do. It doesn't matter. If Brittney Griner walks into Caitlin Clark, yes, she bumped the cutter. That is a foul.
Clark has played full games while getting 0 free throws, despite heavy physical defense. Critics argue this shows inconsistency in how she is officiated compared to other star players.
Caitlin Clark is like the best in the world. So you are going to have a tough time. A lot of those shots Caitlin Clark made wasn't easy. They're contested. She's fading away from three. The girl's pulling up from Baghdad. I mean, what more could you do? Layla Khan was fouling nonstop. She did all she could to try to slow down Caitlin Clark, and Caitlin Clark still goes and gets 20.
When officiating is consistent, Clark plays at an elite level and the Fever look dominant. But when physical play is allowed to go unchecked, the entire balance of the game changes.
Man shouldn't be allowed to play in women's sports. Damn. Dirty ass man playing in the W. Should have just left his stupid ass in Russian jail. God damn. All Steph White did was scream at Cece to get up. She never protects her players or stands up for her players. Get up, Cece, get up. It was just an elbow to the face by a 7 foot.
Clark continues to perform at a high level without public complaints, while fans increasingly demand accountability from the league. The pressure is building for the WNBA to address officiating consistency and player safety.